I've recently had a I've recently had this thought that came about from talking about charged spaces too often. I felt like I've abused the word to a point where there's no return. Propose a new idea, a new thought of contemplation, and this thought of contemplation would be the anti-charged space. The anti-charged space would be the most sought after space now. No charging of the space because the charged feeling that you get inside of a space that I've attempted at so many moments in my life would be null and void because I feel that you need to find a way to achieve the charged space before the anti-charged space can come inside your making. This is completely anti-charged. Because of the nature of the charged space that you're seeking, it becomes an entity in itself. And the space that you put a human feeling on, a human would be the charged space. And that's that human emotion detaches from the actual human that it's enveloping from, then you lose control. And that's why I'm feeling a little uncomfortable with charged spaces at this moment, because you lose control of your intentions and what you're trying to figure out. This anti-charged space right here is objects that would seem quite ordinary in everyday life. I would define anti-charged space as the new charged space. There's four components to this anti-charged space, and that is whiteout, a container stained. So this has the potential to be a charged object, but because of its placement next to these ordinary objects, I feel that its charge is completely nulled. Inside of this container of a canvas, I feel that these objects are now anti-charged. I think one is to meet Farah Faucet, but another one is to completely understand my force as a being on this earth. That's the second reason. And then the third is to completely allow for charged space to happen without conditioning. I want there to be a charged space without trying to make a charged space, and I think that's my crossroads right now. And I think that the anti-charged space is the answer to that.